Well, we got December 7th today, 2013, with Robert McGuigan. How you feeling today?
Well, to be honest, I'm feeling really good. I had a good night's sleep, and this is my 8th day since I finished my last chemo treatment, my first round of treatment. And this is the 8th day, which means I'm entering my 2nd week. My energy feels good. My spirits are high. I can't complain.
Good.
I cannot complain at all. I got a couple spots that, keep bothering me every once in a while. But I'm able to get up and around. I'm able to do things, and I can't complain. Like I said, I wish I didn't have it.
Yeah.
But on the same token, I'm dealing with it.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope it if I feel today, the end of next week, the same, I'm going to be a happy camper.
Mm-hmm.
And but my energy level is high. I had my brother overnight.
Mm-hmm.
And
you want to say hi to the camera, Bill?
Hello.
as he sits there with 2 beer cans. Good one, Dan. You're all heart. Jeez, you might as well have a beer can in front of me, too. Fucking idiot. Okay. But, like I said, I'm a happy camper.
Mm-hmm.
This past week has been good. I had a day there where really it was kind of hitting me, and I could feel the energy being zapped. But that was me pushing myself.
Mm-hmm.
I have a tendency to do that, and I know I shouldn't, but maybe that's my independence. I want to keep on doing the things that I've done in the past.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, there's restrictions, and I'm finding it out. And my independence, yeah, I hate giving up some of it, but in reality, I know what I got to do when I got to do it, bottom line.
Mm-hmm.
As much as it may hurt. But I've got great friends that surround me, a great brother. I couldn't ask for more. Yesterday I had to have some friends over to help me clean, because some things I just can't do. Can't bend like I used to. I can't jump up and click my heels together like I used to. That's curtailed my dancing, but that's okay too. I won't make a fool of myself sometimes like I did on the dance floor, but I loved it. And so yesterday I had friends help clean, do some laundry, and bottom line, what more could I ask for?
Mm-hmm. So what do you got on the schedule for this week as far as the chemo goes? What are they going to do?
I'll be honest. Right now, I don't have any appointments. My next round of chemo is December 20th.
Mm-hmm.
And just like the first, they do...
Is it the 18th, Bob?
Huh?
Isn't your next appointment the 18th?
It might be the 18th or 20th, I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm.
But again, what they'll do, like the last time, is they'll give me 3 weeks of treatment in 3 days. First day's an infusion, the next day are pills, and the following days. So in 3 days, they give me hit me at 3 weeks. But at the next appointment too, they're also going to do a CAT scan to see where the cancer's at. So to me, it's like D-Day.
Mm-hmm.
And the doctor even said that's when the determination will be as to whether we continue with the chemo or not, depending upon how far and where the cancer is.
Mm-hmm. And
I'm concerned. It bothers me. I'm a little scared.
Mm-hmm.
But it's reality, and I'll deal with it as I've done everything else.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to fight this to the bitter end.
Mm-hmm.
I got too many things to do and too many things to accomplish
mm-hmm.
before I leave this earth.
Okay, so here's one that's a little off topic.
All right.
You mentioned already that today was Pearl Harbor Day.
Yep.
Something I would have honestly forgotten if you hadn't mentioned it. As an ex-Navy man, what does Pearl Harbor mean to you?
Well, Pearl Harbor, and for me as a Navy veteran, I think it was a sad moment in time in our history when Pearl Harbor got bombed like they did. But it woke up a sleeping giant, and that was the United States Navy. It worked up the whole U.S. fighting force. Air Force, Army, Marines, everyone. But to me as a Navy man, to see the damage inflicted and the men that were killed and hurt, and to see where we are today, I'm proud.
Mm-hmm.
I'm proud to be a Navy man. But Pearl Harbor, I won't forget it. I mean, I wasn't around then. I wasn't even thought of. But it's part of the history and being in the Navy.
Mm-hmm.
And being on an old tin can that served, two of them, that served during World War II.
Mm-hmm.
It really was interesting to me. Here's a DD, USS Stickle, DD 888, that I served on. And this ship held many of those men that might have been on my ship that transferred to Pearl Harbor that day. Never know. But to be on a ship like the destroyer, who would take the hits to protect the aircraft carrier? I was proud. I'm proud I served.
Mm-hmm.
In Pearl Harbor, I'll never forget, my dad was a veteran. My uncle was a veteran of World War II. My uncle was a Navy man. My dad was Army. And I'm proud of them.
Mm-hmm.
And my uncle was a medical doctor. And he saved a lot of men's lives.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm proud to be in the Navy, and I'm proud to have served our government.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if we've talked about it. I can't remember. What, in the long run, made you decide you wanted to join the Navy? What made you decide military career for a while?
There were a couple of reasons, and I'll be real honest, a couple of them. One of them, I loved the water. It was like a natural for me. I enjoyed swimming. I just had never seen the ocean, and I wanted to see the world in the ocean. And ironically enough, I got to see a lot of the world in the Navy. And the other reason, being realistic and honest, I just couldn't picture myself in a foxhole. I just couldn't. Mm-hmm. The Navy was in my blood. And my uncle, I talked to him, and I also talked to my dad a little about the Army. And he didn't talk too much. Mm-hmm. But my uncle had told me a little bit. And when we had talked, he said, "Robert, I think this is the best choice too." Mm-hmm. And I'm glad I made that choice.
So aside from the chemo that we talked about already, what else is on your agenda for this week? What do you got going on?
This week I have to finish my celebration of life. Mm-hmm. I have to get this finalized. That is extremely important to me. So that's one thing I want to do. I also want to finish, I want to get a statement out to my grandson, Isaiah. I want to have a video done. I want to try and get that finished this week. And, in the scheme of things, I don't know how long I've got left. I hope it's a hell of a lot longer than maybe they even think, because I'm a fighter. By God, I ain't going to let it beat me. The other thing I want, hey, if the good Lord decides to call me earlier, so be it. So I want to have a video done with a message to all my friends in case I'm not around for my celebration of life. So I got my work cut out for me. And you see, that's what keeps me going too, is things that I want to do. I want to get to Oklahoma to see a good friend of mine. Take my brother with me and another friend. Lord willing, give me some time. I want to get to Ireland one more trip and bring my brother and possible my nephew as well. So I got a lot I want to accomplish. This week is the videos, friends, my grandson, and finish up my Obama message.
It is a lot to get done in 1 week.
Yeah, but that's what keeps me going. I mean, I got too many things I want to accomplish. I got things for my brother I want to accomplish and see through, not just myself. That is extremely important to me. And my brother is the most important person I've got in my life. And by God, I want to get things accomplished for him as well.
We got Christmas coming up here. You got plans for Christmas?
Yep. So far, my brother, myself, we're going over to another brother's house who's just like kin to me. And we're gonna be with him and his daughter and granddaughter and what have you for Christmas. Gonna be a good Christmas.
Good deal.
Yep. And you got New Year's coming up, and
Going
got
out,
a bunch of stuff.
lighting off fireworks for New Year's and all that fun stuff.
Hell, I'm a firecracker as it begins. Just like me, and boy, I'll start blowing smoke. Interesting enough to know what I think. I even found some down here the other day. Yes, I did. And when we were cleaning stuff, and I think I gave it to Asha, my friend, best friend and brother. I call him Ken. I think I gave him to her. I'll make sure I get something back and light one of those big sticks.
Yeah. There's a fireworks shop just down the street from my house. They sell you all year round. And they sell the big, loud ones, too.
Well, I think I need to get one. Send off a couple of them.
Awesome.
But if it brings the cops, I'll just say, wishing you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And if it gives me a ticket, well, so be it.
So be it.
I don't really give a darn.
As soon as they leave, you light off another one.
Yeah. As they say, life is too short. Enjoy your life to the utmost. Because you never know. You never know. By God, that's what I'm going to do now, is enjoy my life to the fullest. I may not be able to jump up and click my heels like I used to, but I can still move a little bit, and the good Lord gave me a mouth.
Perfect.
So,
well, for today, that's pretty much all the questions I had for you. We'll keep this one kind of short. We're at 15 minutes here. Is there anything else on your mind, though, that you'd like to get on the camera before we wrap this one up?
Now, speaking of Christmas, I get, and being a veteran, yeah, I think one thing that will bother me during the Christmas, because I think about it, even withstanding the holidays, is the homeless veterans out there and the homeless. Even people that are homeless that are working. They don't have enough money to pay for an apartment, but they're working. And the homeless people, I think about them. And it bothers me. It does. Yeah, there are those that don't care, that are out there on the street. They could care less. That's their lifestyle. And maybe they have some social problems that they need help. But everybody's out there for a reason.
Mhm.
And the homeless, yeah. I feel, and I'll think about them.
Mhm.
So, other than that, I can't think of anything else.
Awesome.
And now you have the rest of the story.
Perfect.
This is Robert McGuigan. Thank you, and have a good night.